Welcome back to the Big Top, where day number 7 is in the books for the Cincinnati Bearcats as they are now almost halfway through Spring Football 2014. Tom Gelehrter, happy to be joined by head coach Tommy Tuberville. And coach, you guys scrimmaged at Paul Brown Stadium on Saturday. Did you feel like you followed it up with a solid workout here back on campus today?
Yeah, we're a little bit beat up, and this is our 7th practice of a lot of hard knocks, and so we went in just shorts and no shoulder pads today. You have to do 3 of those out of your 15 in spring practice anyway, NCAA rules, and we got a lot done. Mostly mental today, but our guys had a good scrimmage Saturday. We didn't do a lot on defense. We played vanilla. Our offense moved the ball, which they're going to need to against a vanilla team, but we're going to start tightening it up on defense, starting in team versus offense on this Thursday, which will be the last before spring break. We'll a little bit more blitzing, different looks in the secondary, so our quarterbacks and offense needs to see that.
The first 2 weeks of spring football, it was very cold outside. You had great weather on Saturday for the scrimmage. Nice weather. You get the guys over to the small practice field a little bit. Good to get them some of that fresh air at times.
Oh, yeah. It was good to go out to Paul Brown Saturday and get that fresh air and get the sunshine out and more of a springtime atmosphere. And same thing today. It's going to get colder starting again tomorrow, but we're right around the corner from starting having some real nice weather where when we're finished with spring ball, these guys can go out on their own, start doing the things that we've taught them for the past, spring practice. So that's the reason I like to go early, where they can do work on their own and have a little bit more extra time, but there'll be more open space. And of course, this is used by a lot of the spring sports, so they won't be able to come in here, but we have some other areas here on campus where they can go work on their own.
As I mentioned earlier, you're about halfway through spring football. Where do you think the team as a whole has made the most progress so far?
We've gotten a lot better on both sides. We've changed a lot on offense and defense. You have to do things. Everybody says you do the same things every year. You change with your personnel. However they change, you have to change. And we're going to be faster and quicker on defense, but not as big. So we're making some changes with our fronts and coverages. And on offense, we're not going to be as experienced on the offensive line. So we've got to do some things with our protections to be able to protect quarterbacks. That's going to be a little bit easier and simplified for them. So some changes, but again, mostly what we work on in spring is fundamentals and techniques, and just try to make them better at that.
Is there a position group? Obviously, wide receiver is very deep, but a position group that has stood out so far?
Oh, I'd probably say the linebackers. Not very much carryover there. Got Temple back, but really in spring, every area is important. You're not only looking for starters, but you're looking for second guys, third team guys, and looking for a lot of special teams. We work special teams also in the spring, so it's a lot of experimenting, moving guys around, trying to find the right positions, and hopefully when we come out of spring, they're in the position that they'll work on all through the off season and into spring, into the 2-a-day workouts.
A small step today for Munchie Legault. He's not running yet, but he was able to throw the football a little bit, and important for him.
Oh yeah, huge for the team too. The average fan doesn't see it, but he got hurt, and it's been 7 months. But every day he puts 2 to 3 hours in our training room, and all of our players go get their ankles taped, and they see Munchie over there going through just gruesome workouts just to stretch his knee and make it stronger, and those things you don't see behind the scenes. So for him to come out today and do what he did today is kind of like a miracle, and players are all for him. It's going to be hard for him to get back, but I wouldn't count old Munchie out being ready to go for 2-a-days, and if he is, he'll have a chance to do whatever because he's got a lot of talent.
Nothing else, good to see him throwing a football, no question about that. Coach, as always, we appreciate the time to chat.
Go Bearcats.
All right, that is head coach Tommy Tuberville as day number 7 in the books under the Big Top on Bearcats TV.